Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, what's up, y'all? Welcome on in the room. Welcome on in the room. I know y'all about to be sick of me early in the morning. What's up, everybody? I see you, Mama Bees. Good morning. S White. Good morning. I'm not bothered. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Somebody was here before. I actually hit that go live button. Let me see. I think it was Miss Monet, but let me double check because I want to speak. Let me see. Oh, um, yes, it was Miss Monet. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, Grown woman, don't try me. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Sweet Essence. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, baby girl 1981. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, move this box so I can sit down. Ugh. All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, we got a couple things we're gonna talk about this morning. Um, you know, I want the we need the people to get the facts straight about this Contessa and Buffy situation. So I had to come and I need to advise y'all of something on that. Also, y'all, we gotta talk about Kandi being snubbed, honey. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about they are on a press tour because they're getting ready to do some shows for Mother's Day. And of course, y'all know they was asked about Latasha and all kind of stuff like that. And so we finally heard from Tamika. Now, I will say this though. Hey, Mocha Drop. Hey, Mia. Good morning. Good morning. I will say this though. Um, I think it's time for them to stop asking about Latasha in these interviews. I'm just keep it all the way 1,000. I think it's time. I think it's been time actually. I think it's been time because all of those ladies have something going on successfully, and I don't think that Latasha and her bullshit that she's dealing with right now needs to overshadow everything that they talk about or that they discuss. I get it; she was a part of the group, but my God, let Latasha be Latasha because Latasha gonna be Latasha. All right. Hey, Melanin Beauty. Hey, Miss Tally. Hey, Kay Calloway. Hey, y'all. I had to get my. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. Listen, it is Friday. It's Friday. Okay. Yeah, I've been up since like 4:30, honey. I had to get the baby boy out. Um, had to. I see you, Mia. I see you. I see you. Um, all right, everybody. As you guys come in, please double tap the screen. Please hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated. Um, it is greatly appreciated. Um, wait, what? Let me see. Start stockpile on your food and buy 3 of every one because the shelves are going to be empty soon. Child. Um, so again, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come on in the room, please, and thank you. All right. Good morning, Miss Peggy. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Peggy. I don't want no stuff with you this morning. Okay. I don't want no stuff with you. I'm talking about Kandi. I don't want no stuff with you, Miss Peggy. Hey, CM, what's going on? What's going on, Shay W? What's up, Miss Felicia? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna get started in just a minute. Um, okay. All right. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. All right. We got 41 people up in here. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our show. First of all, good morning. Happy Friday. We made it, y'all. We made it to Friday. We made it to Friday. This has been like a weird week. I'm not sure, but yeah, this week has been like a little weird for me. For me, I can't speak for everybody else, but it's been a little weird for me. So we're gonna go ahead and you know. Thank you, Shay W. Thank you, Shay W. I had a few people actually give me credit, and then some people, of course, they just discussed it without the credit, but um uh it's all good. It's all good. Um okay. What's up, Trey? Actually, we like Angela Oakley. We like Angela Oakley around here. I'm here for her for Miss Mama's reads and stuff. Yeah. I like Miss Oakley, so we right there together. All right. Hey, I'm done. Good morning. Good morning. I'm not a Kandi fan. That's why I said what I said. But I think this what we're getting ready to talk about right here, hopefully, hopefully, the people is just a little understanding. Okay. And as a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and we'll start with Kandi. Okay, so listen, y'all. We Kandi, y'all know Kandi is out here working. She's doing Broadway, she's doing everything out here. And one of Candy's visions and goals and dreams is to be an EGOT winner. And a couple of years ago, well, that was last year, and I think the year before she didn't get the Tony. However, it looks like y'all she was a little unhappy. And I would be too. I ain't gonna hold you all the work you put in and everything like that. So Othello, okay, y'all know that she was doing Othello. It starred Denzel Washington and everything. And they've been out here, killing killing the offices with the money and stuff like that. 2.8 million and all of that stuff. Now, I did watch Nene's show. Okay. I did watch Nene's show. Y'all know I love Nene down. But the Kandi shade is enough. Like, okay, here's my thing. And let me just say this. I'm not a diehard fan of Kandi. I can definitely separate the two of when she's doing something right out here or when she out here doing her thing. Okay. I don't care how many producers are on the project. She's still a producer. I don't understand the whole motive of, oh, if it's 40 producers on, no one else is saying that on any other project that anybody else is on, that there's multiple producers on. No one is saying that, oh, is she the main producer? She's not the main producer because there's 30 producers on here. There's 45 producers on here. There's 10 producers on here. What's the tea? Because again, we not anything else that comes out. Are we separating the producers on the project? There are more than 10 producers on a lot of projects. There are more than 20 producers on a lot of projects. I don't understand. And again, I ain't no swinging for Kandi fan out here, but I do just have to ask the question: what does it matter if there are 5 producers? What does it matter if there are 50 producers on here and she's a part of one of the producers? What does it matter? Are we out here producing content like this? Are we out here producing things like this? I don't think it's necessary to try to down her and something that she's out here doing or that she's participating in. I don't think you have to be a fan of her. And even when I get to Contessa and Buffy, I'm not a fan of neither one of them. But I can be logical and I can think and I can also, when somebody got some good going on, I can say that. Right, me, it doesn't matter to me either. Like, how many times how many producers are on these Broadway shows? How many producers are producing movies and producing certain things? It's not just one producer. It's not. So it's not fair. It's not fair. And let's just be realistic about it. It ain't fair. It's not fair to be out here discussing how many people you think are producers on it. And I got what they were saying was like, Kandi was taking all the credit or the roles for it. Listen, if them people on the blog sites literally posted certain stuff and Kandi reposted it, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. If it was anybody else, if it was y'all's faves, y'all be going up for it, right? She a part of the production company. Let her be a part of the let her be one of the producers. Let her be one of the again, if it was one of y'all faves, it would be a different type of story. And I don't think that's right. I don't think it's right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And I just feel like there's a lot of black women. Yeah, I said it. There's a lot of black women tearing her down because she's one of 30 producers, one of 40 producers. Why does it matter? She out here doing it though. 2.8 million, she contributed to it, regardless of how you feel about her. I ain't really like that. And again, I like Nene down to the ground. Y'all know I'm a Nene stan, honey. But that I don't really like that. Enough Kandi shade. Stop inviting people on there just to shade Kandi. Hell, invite down Kandi, and you can shade her to her face. My only question is someone an actual producer, or did they just add their name for the credit? You saying that about Kandi? Or are you saying that just in general? I mean, again, a lot of these projects, what y'all don't know is they have at least a line of 20 producers on a project. And so I don't understand the I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Nene will always hate on Kandi. Nene can't do it. Nene is just jealous of her. Always have been. I mean, it's a lot of people on that bandwagon of, oh, it's multiple producers on there. Again, I don't understand the like. Kandi does act like she's the only producer. I mean, again, here's the thing. Hold on. I think we can nip this in the bud right now. Hold on. In general, I asked the same question about Beyonce and her writer credits. I think it's a lot different though when it comes to this. I don't really think that people get an opportunity to just put their name on a producer project or a project and then say they produced it. I don't think they could do that like they could do, music. I think it's easier with music. So this is produced by Brian Anthony Moreland and co-produced by Kandi, Burruss, and Todd Tucker. They have score 3 partners, Richard, I can't say Richard's last name, Lloyd. So there are a lot of people on here. But again, I mean, as a co-producer, let's see here. These are other producers. Yes, a lot of producers on here. I ain't counted them, so I don't know how many it is. But again, I listen, I wouldn't be mad. I'm not mad at nobody out here for getting into the bag, getting to the money, getting to the things. And if that's the case, you out here and people are celebrating you as being the first black woman. And I think that's another thing. It's another thing. The first black woman to do this type of work and bring in this type of money. Shit, I would go up for myself too. I'm no shade, no tea. I will go up for my damn self too, regardless of who didn't like it. I mean, if I'm putting in the work and I'm making it happen, and none of these other people are out here really catching the bandwagon or the train, that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm just saying. It ain't got shit to do with me. If y'all choose not to be on the bandwagon out here getting these coins, doing the things that you should be doing, why is that on Kandi? Why should Kandi have to down herself because y'all not uplifting y'allself? That don't have nothing to do with Kandi. Got everything to do with these other people. If y'all don't want nobody to know, that's on y'all. Listen, again, I'm not a diehard Kandi fan, but one thing I'm not about to do, and I wouldn't do this for anybody. I'm not gonna knock what they out here doing, because she out here making moves, regardless of if you like her or not. You know what I'm saying? She out here making moves. Period. So that's just how I feel on that particular situation. Y'all can have y'all opinion on it. I just think it's nasty work um to I mean, people are trying to discredit her, and I think that's nasty work. I guess it's a different thing saying, "Oh, she thinks she the only producer on here." I'm the only. She's the only person that I see, unless we're missing some stuff. She's the only person that I see out here really talking about it, giving it the smoke that it deserves, or whatever. Again, she the only person I see doing it. The other people, I'm not seeing them do that. So, again, salute and shout out to her. Back to what I was saying. So, Kandi Burruss is speaking out after the Broadway rival. She co-produced with her husband Todd Tucker, was shut out of the 2025 Tony Awards. Well, yeah. It didn't get any nomination, of course. I'm disappointed, but I'm beyond proud. She shared on Instagram the production starring Denzel Washington as Othello, well, however you say that, and Jay broke records with 2.8 million in 1 week of previews. That's good, regardless of who producing it. That's good. Like, that is so good. Every time I watch our cast, I'm blown away and inspired. Burruss praised the stars. Denzel Washington, you both are delivering a masterclass, she said. To anyone chasing dreams, don't let a no stop your yes. I'm not mad at Kandi. Despite criticism over $900 ticket prices, director Kenny Leon defended the show. People are paying what they think it's worth. Burruss remains optimistic, always focused on what's next. Tell Me No hits different today, and I'm on it tomorrow. Period. I mean, that's the best way you can put it. That's the best way you can put it. That's the best way you can put it. Of course, you gonna express a little bit of disappointment, honey, and you're just gonna keep on moving until you get it again. I'm not mad at Kandi. To me, watching Kandi know that she wants this EGOT status, and watching her try hard to get it, I mean, it's inspiration. It's inspiration. She inspiring somebody. She's no Whoopi Viola or J Hud, in my personal opinion. I don't think she's trying to be either of those, though. I don't think she's trying to be either of those, even with an EGOT. I don't think she's trying to be. I don't. I don't think she's trying to be any of those people. I was in NYC at a show across the street from Othello. The lines are around the corner. I appreciate that. Thank you. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. And I believe that the people, I mean, 2.8 million in 1 week of previews with $900 tickets. They doing their thing, regardless of who we like, who we don't like. They're doing their thing. And again, I'm not gonna snap credit from them at all. In regards to what they're doing. And like I said, Kandi, in that sense, and I've always said this too, I respect her business mind. I respect her hustle. I respect the fact that she can hear a no, and it don't do nothing but make her work harder to hear a yes. And that's what I'm here for. The snub is the Broadway community keeping out people from their community organically. Also, Kandi should not have said that she wants an EGOT. Keep some things to yourself and work toward it. Okay, why shouldn't she have said that? I mean, so here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. Regardless of if you say it, you express it, you don't express it, I think you either gonna get it or you're not gonna get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's anything wrong with expressing that you want to EGOT, you want to get to that place. It's no different from us expressing some of the things that we want to do. I don't think it's any different. I don't think it's any different from the next person saying that this is their goal, this is their dream, this is what they choose to do, this is how they want to impact the community. I really don't think nothing wrong with that. I really don't. I could see uh I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't. Not with not saying that she wants to EGOT. I don't think I see anything wrong with that. I don't, unfortunately. You know the phrase move in silence, too many haters out here. I mean, people gonna hate regardless. People gonna hate regardless. Um and let me tell you again, I don't see anything wrong with it because here's the thing: if you don't get it, again, you keep working hard till you eventually get it. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't think that that's one of those things where okay, you got to move in silence. I agree. Um I agree that some things you should move in silence with, but I don't necessarily think that saying you want to EGOT should be equated to not speaking on that. I mean, that's a huge thing, and there are people out here who are EGOT status, and I think that the more you talk about it, then maybe it will listen. Her and Viola Davis now have a relationship, so I don't know. Me personally, and in my opinion, I don't see anything wrong with saying you want to EGOT and working hard to get it. I could see if she wasn't doing the work to get it, but she is absolutely doing the work to get it. Um, so I mean, so is the same. Could the same be said about Michelle Williams? Michelle Williams has said over and over she wants to EGOT. She wants to be EGOT status. Michelle Williams has said that in several interviews. So is it the same for her? There have been several celebrities that have said that they want EGOTs, or that they want to be an EGOT status. And I mean, the same should be said about her because Michelle Williams was snubbed of a Tony recently as well. So I mean, again, I don't. For me, necessarily the EGOT status, maybe the projects that you're doing, you don't speak too fast until they're done, then that's a different story. But I think just saying that you want that EGOT status, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay, let me ask the chat. There's 91 people in here thus far. Do y'all see anything wrong with saying that you want to EGOT and take Kandi out of it? Take Kandi out of it. Because Kandi ain't the only one out here saying it. So take Kandi out of it. Is there anything wrong with saying you want the EGOT status? I'm just asking. I'm asking. Is there anything wrong with that? Because me personally, I don't. Actually, right. J Hud said it too. J Hud talked about it all the time. J Hud talked about it. Viola Davis talked about it all the time. I don't know. That one to me, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't. I don't. Again, maybe project wise, keep quiet about the projects you're doing. Yeah, of course. But EGOT status, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay, y'all saying no. Yeah, it's called manifestation. I agree. I agree. That's a big accomplishment. And CC, again, I get what you're saying about moving silence. I think again, the whole, maybe your projects, keep them on the back burner, keep them in a silent mode until you're able to do those projects, or till those projects come to fruition, and then you're able to say. But I think speaking um speaking on this, I don't see anything wrong with it. Chef, now wait a minute. Michelle is on Broadway working, not just putting her money behind something to get it. I do feel like people who work for things is different than people who buy it. Um, I ain't did Michelle. I ain't did Michelle. I'm just saying that Michelle was snubbed. I ain't did nothing to Michelle. I ain't did nothing to Michelle. I ain't did nothing to Michelle. Um, Listen, Michelle was in Broadway. Then Michelle had the mental break thing happen, and then she left, and now she's back. So no, I ain't got nothing to say about Michelle like that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what you saying is you saying Kandi didn't work. She paying for it. Is that what you saying? There's nothing wrong with you say it, manifest what you want. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it either. Keep dreaming and manifesting. Yeah. You can speak stuff into existence without telling the world. I have I have affirmation is that our mind to work towards. Mm, I just don't I don't necessarily agree with it. I don't. I don't agree with that. Um and also it helps people who been out here working and haven't necessarily got it. I think it's also an inspiration to a lot of people too. I don't necessarily see it as I don't know, I don't. After the icon reader actually got the EGOT, everyone started saying they wanted one. Yeah, I mean, we've been hearing people say that. I mean, Jennifer Hudson used to say it all the time. We used to hear everybody saying it. I don't see I don't see nothing wrong with it. Producers work behind the scenes and work hard to promote. Yeah, I mean, for a while there, we saw Kandi out there really doing the promotion. I only saw one interview with Denzel Washington, and he the doggone star. Come on, y'all. Like, again, we only saw one interview with Denzel Washington, and then Latanya Richardson only did one interview. She did two interviews. She did one with ABC, and she did one with it was either Jennifer Hudson or Sherry. I think it was Sherry Shepard. So I mean, again, and everybody can have their own opinion on it. I just don't think it's anything wrong with manifesting or saying you want to EGOT. I don't. Again, I think when projects come up under that you're working on, instead of speaking ahead of those, allow those to manifest and do what they need to do. I can see that. But as far as stating that you want to EGOT, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Some investors got producer credits. Oh, okay. Now that makes sense too. But J Hood can actually sing and act. Okay. She can't act if you ask me. But I mean, okay. I mean, again, I think everybody got their own opinion on it. Yeah, she really promoted the hell out of that. Even being a co-producer, regardless of if she was one of 30. Here, listen, this is my bottom line when it comes to the Kandi situation. Let me this is my bottom line here. It's my bottom line. I personally, I don't think it's anything wrong with saying you want to EGOT. And I don't think it's anything wrong with you if you didn't get nominated for a Tony. And I don't see nothing wrong with you coming out here and speaking on it. I don't see nothing wrong with that. They do it all the time when it comes to the Grammys and everything else. So I don't think it's no different. Everybody gets snubbed from the Grammys. Everybody they start all these Twitter chains and all of that kind of stuff talking about how they got snubbed from the Grammys or whatever. So I personally don't see anything wrong with that. As far as her being on a list of 30 other producers, I still salute to her because as a co-producer, she was still out here. She was promoting the show. She has done multiple interviews in regards to the show. Not only that, I mean, she's working everywhere you've seen these people, you've seen her. So for me, again, I listen, congratulations, Kandi. That's all I'm gonna say. Congratulations. Congratulations to Todd and Kandi. Who knows? Maybe this door will open up other doors and she's able to do a lot of other things. Listen, I ain't here to take it away. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. Let me say this. Kandi put in the work for her credit as a producer. Okay. Okay, I was just trying to get an understanding, Tracy, because you know the Bible saying all that get an understanding, and I was just trying to get an understanding on what you was saying. I mean, she did the work. She did the work. So anytime you have to leave your family and clock in is work. I agree. I agree. I agree. Uh Hey, Kashori's Kitchen. Good morning, everybody. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit the like button. And listen, I'm letting y'all, good morning, IPV. I'm letting y'all have y'all own opinion on this. I am. I just feel like, again, for me, I don't see anything wrong with the EGOT thing. And I still think Kandi deserves the credit, regardless of if she's produced number 31. She's still out here working. So, Jennifer Hudson won a Tony for her work as a producer on Broadway musical A Strange Loop. Yep. She didn't sing or act. No, she produced it. That's right. So again, Kandi, I say keep on going till you get it, honey. Keep on going till you get it. Prove the people, wrong, honey. Get that EGOT. I believe she could still get it. I believe she could still get it. Keep pushing. Keep push, keep push, keep pushing. All right. So, in my opinion, J Hug can't act, but you know, to some people she probably can. To some people she probably a star, honey. But to me, she can't act. Just like I believe Beyonce can't act. I mean, how Beyonce get in this, I don't know, but I'm just saying, Beyonce can't act either, in my opinion. But hey, you know, all right, to each their own, honey. Um, Didn't say she can't, but she did. I said she can't. I did. I did. I did. Now while we on Kandi, let's go over here to Escape just real quick because I'm not gonna spend too much time on Latasha. Okay. Beyonce can't act either. Go watch Pink Pan. Baby, you can watch all of the stuff that Beyonce was acting in. She didn't do a good job at all, if you ask me. Baby. But neither here nor there. And I mean, Kandi was around there in the Shy and stuff like that. I mean, Kandi ain't the best actor either, actress either, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, to each his own, honey. There's a lot of people that I don't think need to be in the acting field. Some people, they acting. Like they acting. And when I see you in an acting role, I'm supposed to feel something different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Okay, so listen. Escape been on press tours as well. They've been down to the radio stations and everything like that. They was on Ricky Smiley. They done been on what's the other Big Tickles radio station, because they have a few Mother's Day concerts coming up. Well, of course, Brett and everybody, they was asking about Latasha and Tamika and all the things that they got going on, right? So Tamika says that she only has talked to Latasha one time, and that was right after her interview with Brett, when Tamika said that Latasha and Rocky wasn't really together, and she was responding to that challenge. Yeah, they can watch. Baby, you could watch Obsessed, and you be like, now Beyonce, girl. They could have got Jennifer Lopez to be in Obsessed, honey. Because what was that movie Jennifer Lopez was in when she whooped that man ass? What movie was Enough? Enough. So yeah, they could have damn went over there and got her. They could have went over there and got Jennifer Lopez. Come on over there and play in that movie. That's what they should have did, honey. She beat the shit out of that man in Enough, and push him off that thing, and he got on that he died on that table. All his brains and guts went everywhere, baby. That's what they should have called to do that movie right there instead of Beyonce. Beyonce was just good eye candy in the movie, but besides that, the acting was horrible, honey. It was horrible. And Beehive, don't come for me. I said what I said. Boy, she kicked his ass. Baby, let me tell y'all, that movie is so good. That movie is so good to me. I can still watch that movie to this day like I ain't never seen it before. Like I ain't never seen it before. Boy, she put them moves on it, didn't it? Didn't it? She went over there and got that train. She beat that man ass, okay, over a cup of coffee. Baby, I will never forget it. Do you understand me? Okay, but anyway, so Tamika said that her and Latasha have only talked at one time. So Jennifer Hudson is no actress or singer. Um okay. I mean, okay, if that's how you feel. Like, I still think she beat his ass in that movie. She did good in that movie. Um, and there's a couple of Jennifer, what that girl name is? Jennifer Lopez roles that I actually like. I actually can get with. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them were bad. Not to me. All right. So back to the thing. So they went over there to the radio station. They was talking about that. Tamika said that. Now, here's my thing. Here's my thing. I get it. It's an interview. They're gonna ask about Latasha, of course, because she was at one point part of the group. They did talk about Latasha talk about she owned the name. Now, if y'all remember in the interview with Nene, Latasha was a little bit misleading because Latasha said Latasha I didn't even know what Obsessed is. It's a movie with Idris Elba and Beyonce. Um, you know, that's what it was. Wedding Planner was good. Yeah, she got some movies that I like. Now, the singing part may be a little bit different. What did Tracy say? I blame Yolanda Saldivar for us having to deal with J-Lo. She better never get out of jail. Baby, I don't think that lady ever getting out of jail because her what's the name was denied her parole. I don't even know why that woman would want to be out of jail. Why would she even want to be out of jail? Like, that is stupid. That is stupid, girl. You know you're not gonna make it past them gates. Baby, they waiting on you. They is waiting on that. They would have been way down to the prison for you, girl. I don't even know why she ever thought in a million years that getting out would be her best bet. Girl, you're crazy. Okay, so that's that about Tamika. They did mention the whole ownership of Escape and stuff like that. The neighborhood talk ended up going to pull the ownership records for Escape, and Latasha's name is on there. But there was a point in time where y'all remember that when they were on the show, Tamika actually said that Latasha didn't pay her end of the deal, so it was only in Tamika's name. Well, now again, it is back in Tamika and Latasha's name, child. J-Lo is a rom-com artist that's her daughter with Mark Anthony sings very well. She's a great dancer though. She sings not so much. Yeah, her singing not so much. All right. So that's that on that. So let's go ahead and get over into this Contessa and Buffy thing, because after today, child, I have no intentions on speaking on them again. So I honestly don't really care for either one of them. Can y'all please make sure you hit that like button? It is greatly appreciated. It is Friday as well. Happy Friday to everybody. We made it finally. We made it. I don't know about anybody else, but this has been a long, rough week. Okay. Yeah, never seen it. I'm not crazy enough to say Beyonce can act. Yeah, no, that's what we've been saying. We've been saying she ain't no good actor. Okay, she ain't no good actor. Performer, yeah, she's great. Hey, I am Trenches. What's going on? 40 likes. I know you lying. 69 likes. I know you lying. Girl, y'all finna make me go get Bump Netta and put up here. Girl, y'all tripping. Y'all is tripping. 127 people and 69 likes. Girl, what's T? Y'all mad at me about Kandi? Girl, if y'all don't hit that like button, shit, I don't know Kandi. Nothing much, just listening, having coffee, friend. Oh my God, I want some coffee so bad, y'all. I really do. Exactly, Tracy J-Lo daughter was looking at her crazy trying to sing. Good morning, Ray Mail. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so let's get into this last piece of this. Shout out to Tracy, y'all. Shout out to Tracy. Please don't do Jonetta. Child, I'm finna get these people together. Sure was. It's $5 Fridays. I want to torque a little something, but I don't think I really can. Hey, you mean it? Okay, so let's move over to Contessa and Buffy. All right. Y'all, so I had read this lawsuit to y'all yesterday. We read the lawsuit. Shout out to Tracy. But we read the lawsuit because I told y'all I remember Contessa threatening to sue Buffy, but honey, I it had slipped my mind until I seen the Jasmine brand post Buffy's TikTok, and I thought, bitch, let me go see if I can pull these documents, honey, because these is two people who was on the show at one point. They two grown people. Y'all know I don't do the kids and stuff like that, so I don't really care about that kind of stuff. But when it comes to grown folks, then that's just what it is. It's grown folks, and y'all was on the TV, and Contessa said she was gonna do it. She lived through it, and here we are to talk about it. Now, did y'all know that Contessa sued her for $83 million? Contessa, please come to the front of the class. Come to the front of the class, Contessa. I'm not a Buffy fan, nor am I a Contessa fan. Okay, I want to be very clear. Okay, I really have never really kicked it with Contessa like that. Contessa, in my opinion, has just always been very extra, very I can't do Contessa. And then when it comes to Buffy, I just want Buffy to just I've said it multiple times, and I'm gonna keep saying I just want Buffy to move on with her rich life. I do. I just want Buffy to move on with her rich life. Okay. $83 million, Miss Major. 83 million. Not 100,000 million. Y'all tell Contessa to bring your ass to the front of the class. Cause we got some talking to do, girl. Now you done went on here, you done went online, and you done talk crazy, only for you to withdraw a complaint. Bring your ass to the front of the class. Cause you tripping. You tripping. Now, listen, Contessa and Buffy, again, I told y'all they not on my But Contessa, $83 million, girl. Yes, y'all, $83 million. Okay. Thank you, Miss Janetta, for I hope I said that right. Janetta, for your super chat. You are naturally funny. Hold on. You are naturally funny. I'm still laughing from when you said Carlos. From when you said Carlos curse from his soul. I am going to tell him that. Thank you for the super chat. No, not $830, not 800 and I mean not $83,000, 83 million. $83 million. Now I had to come back on and correct something because I said that Contessa had to pay about 30,000 in legal fees. Oh, but bitch, I lied. Let me go back to the thing. Hold on. She got to pay way more than that. She got to pay way more than 200,000. I think it's an average. I mean, I think it's about 300,000, 350,000 that she have to pay in legal fees. Okay, so let's go here. Did y'all know Contessa is former Miss Xavier University? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Thank you for that information. Okay. So that's not what I need. I need the affidavit because the affidavit explains the amount. All right. Where we at? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Cause see, I didn't read all this part yesterday, so here we go. All right. So this is what she's asking for. I'm gonna go to number 8 and then we'll work our way down. Since the filing of the affidavit of a J. Douglas Minor Jr. first affidavit on January the 17th of 2025, defendant Buffy Purcell has incurred additional fees and costs. Purcell is submitting a true and correct copy of the invoices, the supplemental invoices submitted by Holland and Knight to Purcell for work performed in connection with this case, and invoice to Purcell in January 2025 to present. The supplemental invoice is attached here to Exhibit 1 or A1. Holland and Knight invoices Purcell on a monthly basis according to any one time. There is often some work that Holland and Knight has performed, but not yet reflected on its invoices to Purcell. Previously, together with the first affidavit, Purcell submitted a pre-bill reflecting work that had already been billed by Holland and Knight, but which was not reflected in the invoices that Holland and Knight submitted to Purcell at the time. Sometime entries for which Purcell is seeking to recover on the supplemental invoice has already been captured to the pre-bill submitted with the first affidavit. Purcell is not requesting any additional recovery for this work. The supplemental invoice is provided merely to demonstrate that this work was actually invoiced to Purcell. Attached as Exhibit A2, here too is a true and correct copy of costs generated through today that were not included in the first affidavit. Purcell is also submitting an updated summary of the fees that she has incurred in connection with the case, which is attached here to Exhibit A3. The work reflected in Exhibit A1 through Exhibit A3 was performed at the same rates as Holland and Knight work on the merits of this case for the period from January 2025 through the present. And I think that this was dated March the 13th of this year. The fees reflected in Exhibit 1A through A3, here we go, were reasonably incurred in connection to this case, and Purcell is entitled to recover them from the plaintiff, Contessa Metcalf, as the prevailing party in this case. Purcell is claiming an additional $15,648.50 in reasonable attorney fees and $41.37 in costs, for a total claim of $200,682.50 in attorney fees and $3,913.86 in additional costs. So she definitely had to pay close to $220,000. Now, again, this is why, and it sounds like, after reading the documentation, it sounds like Contessa did have an attorney, but it sounds like she ended up going per se, so she ended up representing herself at some point, and it looks like her legal team actually made a withdrawal. So they probably knew that she didn't have anything to stand on, but I'm almost thinking that it's the whole evidence thing is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that if they asked a cameraman and they asked the cameraman, not only was the cameraman going to testify, but they also wanted raw footage. So I feel like if they wanted the cameraman to testify, they wanted raw footage, and then they wanted Simone to also testify as well. I could see Simone calling and saying, "Hey, bitch, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But let's not do this." I could also see Bravo saying it too, or maybe the production company. Their production company is Purveyors of Pop. They got the same production company as Real Housewives of Miami. So I could see all of that happening. I could see them saying we don't want to have nothing to do with that, especially with the height of everything else going on right now. And I mean, at that time it wasn't as bad, but I could see them doing that. But then also too, I want to set the record straight. No, this does not prove this doesn't prove either one of them. Actually, it doesn't prove Buffy saying that they said it, because of course we haven't seen any footage, so we don't know if Contessa said it, and it doesn't prove that Contessa didn't say it, nor does it prove Contessa said it. So I just feel like, Buffy really won like by default because she withdrew the complaint That's how Contessa won the case, or not Contessa won the case. That's how Buffy. That's why Contessa has to pay Buffy legal fees. So technically, wasn't a win. She just withdrew the case, and in my opinion, she withdrew the case because she didn't have enough time, allegedly, to get the evidence together. So again, I mean, hey, again, I'm not a Buffy fan. I'm not a Contessa fan at all. And side note, y'all know how y'all really be liking to go in on Heavenly. Y'all call Heavenly a liar here and there. But one thing Heavenly ain't lie about is Contessa and Scott. She ain't lie. That's all I'm gonna say. She ain't lie. That lady ain't lie. So we could not like her all we want, but she ain't lie about that. Now everything else I can't speak for. But Contessa and Scott, she didn't lie about. And Scott's real name is something else. Or his first name is something else. Because it's on these documents up in the family court. Heavily ain't lie about that one. Sorry, y'all. But for me, again, I just think that this situation, Contessa, I mean, you got on here, and again, this does not prove that somebody said it, somebody didn't say it. It doesn't prove that. It does not prove it at all. It just proves that you better have your P's and Q's together when you threaten to sue somebody, is what it proves to me. That's what it proves to me. You better have your P's and Q's together if you're going to sue someone. Okay. I just believe that the network, along with everybody else, say they didn't want to have nothing to do with it. And that's why we're here where we are. And shout out to me. You know, I know there's people out here who not gonna give me my credit, but I definitely ran over there to Twitter with the receipts and with everything. And so, all I know is if y'all plan on using my video, I plan on striking your ass because my logo is biggest day on that particular live stream with all the information on it. So don't play with me. And I typically don't do that. There have been people who steal my content and my watermark is right there. And here's the thing. I ain't gonna tell y'all my secret, but I know how to make my watermark look like it ain't no watermark on it. And then I wait till you put that bitch up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take it from you. Period. All y'all gotta do is give folks credit. I do that. I put links in my description box. I do all of that. Give folks credit. Cause none of y'all, again, had went and pulled up anything, and then here y'all go acting like, girl, let me not go there, because I really could go in on this Good Friday, but I'm trying not to. I'm trying to stay on the high. Trying to stay on the high, honey. I'm trying to stay on the high. I'm late tuning in, but I heard from another CC that Buffy has several witnesses to back that Dr. Contessa said it. So I mean, here's the thing. So she had a disposition in for a cameraman to testify, for Simone to testify, and for some other people to testify. But when the Contessa asked the courts for more time, the first time she was granted more time. The second time they denied it. And then that's when she decided, I believe the next day, to withdraw the complaint because she didn't have enough time to get her stuff together. So, and my thing is, like Buffy or not, Buffy should have never had to ask for witnesses. I mean, granted, she said it, but Contessa is the one who filed the lawsuit, not you know what I'm saying? So, and I actually had the documents, Lady Shell. Like I literally can see what was going on. And again, Buffy was the one who was asking them for the receipts, and then because Contessa asked for more time, I don't know what the more time was for. Maybe to get her side of the story together or get her side of the things together. But that's when she decided to withdraw the complaint. Now I'm assuming the attorney withdrew a day before. So I'm assuming all of that had a effect on why Contessa decided to withdraw the complaint. Buffy should have sued Jackie. No, she should sue Simone. Well, here's my thing, and I've always said this. I really don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but I've always said this when it comes to that. I mean, she should have just as much smoke for Simone that she had for Jackie. And that's just always been my opinion. If she keeps saying that she never told Jackie anything about her infertility issues or however you say it, then as she know that it came from Simone, have some smoke for Simone. For Simone loud out mouth. I told y'all Simone ain't nothing but a flip-flopper. And anybody who trusts Simone, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. And I absolutely believe the whole Mariah thing. Like, Simone is a snake, y'all. Simone do a lot of stuff. She throw a lot of rocks and hide her hands. She do a lot of stuff. Simone is a pure snake. And a lot of people want to chew up Jackie, and they want to chew up Heavenly. But Simone is a snake. I'm telling y'all. Simone is a snake. She is most definitely a flip-flopper and everything else. Look what she has done to these ladies over the years. Go back and watch the show. Simone is a flip-flopper and she is a snake. Period. Now I didn't know Buffy did no interview with Tasha K. I missed that. Probably because I wasn't really interested, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, why the smoke not for Simone? Simone was your doctor. Simone was the one, in my opinion, who violated the HIPAA situation. Jackie just got up and blurted it out of her mouth. Jackie shouldn't have said it. And I like Jackie, but Jackie shouldn't have said that shit. I mean, she shouldn't have said it at all. It was wrong. Wrong is wrong. And I just feel like Simone should have been the one who got the heat for real. Because Simone shouldn't have been telling Jackie shit about Buffy, and that was not her doctor. Simone was Buffy's doctor. I don't give a damn because Jackie your friend. You shouldn't have ran your mouth and said nothing to Jackie. Period. So I never understood why Buffy didn't have no smoke for Simone as she did for Jackie. The smoke should have been the same if you ask me. Jackie wouldn't have known that stuff if Simone didn't run her big ass mouth and say it. So I've never understood that, and I've always stood on that. Like, why was your smoke not the same for Simone? And from what I hear, somebody saying that her and Simone is on good terms. The fuck? I would never talk to your baby. I almost called Simone something. I would never talk to your ass ever. They both was wrong. Again, Jackie definitely was wrong for saying it. Jackie was wrong for saying it. But Simone was also wrong for telling Jackie that. Again, it becomes different. Y'all are friends, but y'all shouldn't be having these discussions on your patients like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should not do that. And Really B made a good point yesterday, and I agree with that. I think that's why Jackie and Simone's relationship will never be the same, because Jackie felt like, oh, you told me this shit. And I've always said that. You told me this shit and then you didn't have my back in the end. You know what I'm saying? They were wrong. They were wrong. Period, point blank. And again, I've liked Jackie. Listen, I was in a rough part, and Jackie did a video. And you know, I'll never forget that. Like, I'll never forget that. So I mean, Jackie, again, she was wrong. She was absolutely wrong. Absolutely freaking wrong. But I also believe Simone was wrong too. She should have sued both of them. HIPAA violation and lack of well, and from my understanding, I haven't interviewed Buffy, nor have I talked to Buffy. But Really B did do an interview with Buffy, and Buffy said that her husband was one of the ones that asked her not to go with suing them, because he was like, you know, these are my colleagues, these are my people, you know, that I kind of work with, so I don't want you to have to do that. And you know, just kind of, now we're not on the show anymore, we can move on. So I don't know, but again, I just think all of that was wrong. I don't care for Buffy, but wrong is wrong and right is right, and I just felt like that was wrong. Jackie never should have had, right. Jackie should have never had that information. I don't know how these women keep letting Simone slither away. Always. And Simone don't do nothing but gas up, and then she'll cry, you gave my shot. You gave us your ass to kiss squad, Miss Squad. Girl, instead of you being over here worried about Miss Squad, you be worried about the things that you be doing. That's the thing I be telling y'all. That like that bullshit at that reunion. Simone sits up and act like she don't do shit. You do a lot of shit, and then you are the epitome of throwing rocks and hiding your damn hands. And then you'll use squad as a deflection as to anything that you do. I have told y'all that time and time again when it comes to Simone. You gave us your ass to kiss squad, Miss Squad. Girl, shut up. Back to Kandi. Kandi is the second lead producer. She helped push the show to make $3 million weekly, and she about to do one more. Nene just said, well, it wasn't really just Nene. It was it was several people down in the comments. I mean, if y'all go to the Jasmine brand, y'all can read the comments. I mean, I think it's just a bunch of, I'm gonna get a lady her credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her just due. But yeah, Simone, girl, I never have been able to with Simone. And then Buffy, I still stand with this. Buffy, I hope that this. Stop talking about the show. You gotta move on, baby. I hope this is a sign like, hey, I need to move on. Let's move on, because you keep talking about this, and these ladies pay you dust. They really do. Like them or not, they pay you dust. When somebody bring up your name, they talk about the next topic. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Hiccup. Okay. Whew. Okay, so let me see. Part of the deal with being on these shows is that your faults will be exposed. I mean, yeah, that's true. But they don't realize that, do they? I don't think they realize that. Buffy is right. However, for her own mental health, she should move on. Yeah, she should move on. She should move on. She honestly should move on, because again, these ladies, I mean, regardless of how you feel about them, they're not stunting you. They're not. Again, when somebody brings up the vicinity of Buffy, they be like, next topic, next question, Tamika. I mean, they do. They don't be stunting it at all. So like, I just feel like Buffy, just move on. Just move on. I get it. She on TikTok, especially when that clip came out of Jackie, and I think that's when all of this stuff went down. That clip came out of Jackie saying what she said and all that stuff. So I just, it's a lot, honey. It's a lot. Hey Jasmine, good morning, everybody. Again, I hope you guys hit that like button. Y'all, it's $5 Fridays. It's 118 people in here. Can we get 8 people to bless the platform with $5? $5 Friday. $5 Friday. Hey, twerk something. Twerk something. Twerk something. Twerk something. Okay. I read that comment about her being Jackie never should have had the information. Okay, read that. Because he has worked with those people, her spouse should have her back. I do agree. I agree with that piece of it. I don't know why her I don't know why her IPV here now. You about to get rid. Okay, let me say what I got to say about Deshawn Snow, child. All right. Deshawn looked pretty. She did. I wasn't really feeling that wig, but Deshawn looked pretty. But I was a little concerned with Deshawn. Now I see why this ain't no shade. And please, because once I start saying this stuff, then everybody gonna say, but Deshawn, she make moves in the city. Deshawn do this and Deshawn do that. Okay. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, that she's doing all of the things. But I'm talking about what we see on the actual television screen, or I'm talking about what we see. Okay. So, because I know a lot of y'all gonna come over here and talk, Deshawn, she work for such and such, she do such and such and such and such and such and such and such. Okay, we get it. But when they sitting down having this conversation with Deshawn, I had to listen to it in pieces because Deshawn, I don't know the situation with Deshawn and her talking about her and her ex-husband and stuff like that. I just was like, Deshawn, I still don't think you you know what? I ain't gonna say it. I'ma shut up. Let me be quiet. If y'all want to watch Deshawn Snow's interview with Nene, y'all go over there and watch it. I'm gonna be quiet. Cause the people gonna come in here windmilling. So I'm gonna be quiet. Late to the live, but I agree. I love Nene down, but girl, I don't understand why she keeps wanting to shade Kandi. I love Nene down to the ground. Y'all know I'm a diehard Nene fan, honey. But we don't got to keep doing that. We ain't got to keep shading Kandi, honey. Invite Kandi to the damn show, hell. Chef inbox it to the child. Listen, I'ma shut up. But y'all go around there and y'all catch that interview with Deshawn Snow, child. She was season 1. She said she was hurt because she wasn't invited back. Deshawn, no shade, no tea. You didn't really get nothing that first season. I mean, that ain't what I was gonna say, but Deshawn ain't really getting nothing the first season she was on there. So I mean, where she get that drift, baby? Listen, Deshawn, you look good though, girl. As far as like, you look like you really been eating good and doing your exercises and stuff like that. You look good, girl. You know what I'm saying? But please, please, can we please get a different wig? Please. That wig was such a distraction, honey. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was such a distraction. It looked like a Juneteenth synthetic wig. And I just was nope. That part was 5 miles long. 5 miles wide. Nope. Nope. But she looked good. She looks good. Mm-hmm. That wig went with it though. She's too above it all. I knew it was coming. I knew somebody was gonna say it. She was boring on the show and in that interview. I mean, I wasn't here for that wig. That wig was not it for me. Not it. You was happy to see Deshawn. I saw Deshawn with a picture with I think it was Sheree. I didn't even recognize Deshawn. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't recognize her. I think it was Sheree. It was either Sheree or Lisa Wu. No, I think it was Sheree. Let's see. Yes, her hair and dress wasn't the best, but she's glowing. Yeah, she look good. That's what I'm saying. Her weight loss and stuff like that. She look good. You know what I'm saying? I know she do a lot for the community. I know she do a lot for the greater Atlanta area. I'm not taking that away from her, but that wig wasn't it. And the dress wasn't it either. But she look good. Okay, y'all, listen. It has been a blessed week. I will tell you guys, it's been a blessed week. I think we still on the high from the adoption, honey. I know I'm still on the high. There's no manual to this thing, so I'm just trying to do the best that I can out here. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the single parents who do it out here. Salute to y'all. You know, we just trying to do what we can, while we can, how we can. You know what I'm saying? She made herself look even dumber, saying, "Oh, Eric had a baby, but I wasn't ever going to divorce him. Child. But when she was talking about that, I saw the look on Nene's face. The look on Nene's face was like, girl, I know good and well. Like, Deshawn was staying in that marriage for the lifestyle and wasn't going no damn where, no matter how he treated her, and the baby was the icing on the cake. Man, listen, I'm gonna leave my comments to myself because I really could go a place with that. You know what I'm saying? I could really go a place with that. I I had to watch it a couple times, at least that particular piece a couple times about her ex-husband. I mean, by Eric, because I just couldn't. I couldn't wrap my mind around what she was saying. Welcome to the Uncle Dad Club. Thank you. Thank you. We can add you to this group chat now, Don. Cause I'm a pappy now. I'm a pappy now. Hey Alex, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, y'all. So just so that you guys have a bit of a schedule of what we're doing. I know that um I have a video for Patreon members only. I am dropping it today. I have to. I have to drop it today. I'll be working on a couple of other things for Patreon members only because I do want y'all to get y'all's coins out of it. So I do have some content that I'm working on for that. I also, because I'm gonna do a video on like my experience this week, especially Wednesday. So we're gonna do a video in regards to that, just kind of like a, you know, kind of encouraging anybody who deals with who has autistic children or children who are on a spectrum or have an ability. It's to just kind of help in the areas that I've gotten assistance in, to kind of help me. But I did want to be forthcoming and talk about that with you guys. So I am going to do that in members and Patreon only. And then, of course, you know, we'll be live in the mornings, like regular over the weekend for sure. I'm trying to see. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. I'm glad. I'm glad it's Friday. I'm so glad it's Friday. So glad it's Friday. I mean, it has been. Y'all hear me yawning. Y'all hear me yawning. It has been it's been a week. It's been a week. And then now I know what I want to do on his because I know a lot of you guys have been asking for a I know you guys have been asking for the Amazon wish list. I have, so there is a lady who is working on his new bedroom stuff. I can't say it too loud. Well, yes, I can. I don't know. I heard the TV thinking he in there. He not in there. He is cool. uh, there's a lady who goes to my brother's them church, and she's helping us do his room. So we're just buying the material for the room, and then she's doing it. Her and her boyfriend are doing it. He now likes Power Rangers, y'all. He done went back. Boy, he done went back and started watching Power Rangers. He likes Power Rangers. He liked Power Rangers. He liked the Incredibles. He loved the Incredibles movie. He it's a bunch of new stuff that he liked. I don't know nothing about either. I'm gonna have to get the knowing though. I'm gonna definitely have to get the knowing though. But his room is gonna be like a Power Ranger themed room. And then also, y'all, I told y'all when we were at the school the other day, they gave him some they gave him one of these like lights that they give like autistic students. It's like a night light type of situation they gave to him. He got a bunch of other stuff too, so I'm gonna work on that list this week. Yeah, I work on that list this week, so you guys will have it. You gotta watch every last one. Child, that's what my sister said. My sister said, but you gotta watch them. I said, I do. She said, yeah, because you need to know who these people are, especially for birthday parties and all that other kind of stuff. You be knowing who these children are, honey. Oh yeah, child. He wants a Power Ranger room, honey. He looked at this little booklet, this little pamphlet booklet thing where and y'all, I found this lady on YouTube where that's literally what she does. She goes in and she does like rooms for kids and stuff like that. And that's kind of how we got a little bit of it, and then we got some of it out of this little magazine book thing. So I can't wait till it's finished. It's probably gonna take a minute, but I can't wait till it's finished. So we still got a paint in there too. Study the names of those movies. Baby, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Yes, I my sister was unalived back in August of last year. She left behind a autistic nonverbal son. His father was extremely abusive. And his father isn't the one who committed the unaliving, but his father ain't shit either. His father was really abusive, and so I had decided to um love on him. You know what I mean? And so yeah, it's been a good week, honey. We're official. We're official. Uh he is 13, child. He is 13. He's 13. Um yep, he is 13. 13, going on 33, honey. Going on 33. Thinking he running stuff, child. That he runs them. Now there are three individuals that he do run, and those are the dogs. Okay. There are three that he do run, and those are the dogs, baby. He boy. He be having me laughing. He be having me laughing. He be having me laughing. And to those of you who have sent like cash apps and Vimos, I do appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Um, I really do. Again, like I said, we get his room together, and then I'm gonna start working on. I don't know about y'all, but I'm most definitely gonna start working on getting like school stuff that they need for school already, because y'all know with all these tariffs and all this extra stuff going on, stuff is just gonna be a bit more expensive if it's even gonna be on the shelf. So parents, I would definitely ask the school about or you could just go based off of the school list that you already got. But I say go ahead and start school shopping now, because um y'all, this stuff about to get crazy. It ain't about to get no better. I'm telling you that now. It ain't about to get no better. So please, I have a passion for all things about autism. Me too. I'm grateful for being in this place, because it does help me realize a lot more than what before this I was dumb to it. I knew that I had an autistic nephew. I knew I had an autistic cousin, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have my grandmother. Oh Lord rest her soul. She was a lot older, and I remember when my little cousin used to come around. Now he not so little now, child. He 22 and big, child. But when he used to come over a lot of times, he was nonverbal as well. He used to scream a lot and um do a lot of different things. And I would never will forget, my grandmama one time told him, she was like, you gotta stop all that damn hollering. And I told her, I said, Grandma, you can't say that, because he's autistic. That's some stuff that these people that made up. He regular to me. And I realize now, from now and then, like having that conversation, I realize like now I would have to get my grandmama together. Do you understand me? Back then, again, I didn't understand some of the stuff that I know and I understand now. But I would have had to get grandmama together. Mm-hmm. I would have had to definitely get her together, especially with the knowledge I know now. So, again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for the love, and thank you for those of you who have. Some of y'all still inbox me, checking on me, and I really do appreciate it. I do. I really do appreciate it. All right, y'all. Well, listen, I am gone. I am getting ready to go continue to work. A South Carolina DJ showed that the tiers added an additional 59 to his order total. The tariffs, yeah, 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 yeah. And the good thing about this lady is we don't some of the stuff doesn't have to come from like Amazon or anything like that, because she actually has a place where she keeps all of this stuff at, which was a plus finding her to do it. This is what she does. So I thank God for that. Now, y'all, again, on them Amazon wish lists, hey, y'all be careful. I don't know. I know Jeff Bezos, they wanted to show the tariff prices on Amazon products, but then now they're not showing them, but they're still charging the tariff prices. So y'all listen, whatever y'all see fit, I appreciate it. I really do. Beggars cannot be what is it? Beggars can't be choosy. Last but not least, this lawsuit. Y'all, I kind of stand 10 toes down and firm on how stupid I think that this lawsuit is, and I'm talking about that $10 million lawsuit. I stand firm on how stupid I think it is. I didn't say anything wrong in my other video the other day as far as giving people their props and their flowers. I also said that everybody involved, whether I like them or not, I wish them nothing but the best, because I do think that this overall lawsuit is stupid, and it is looming over all of our heads. And I think that if you see someone speaking on it, just allow them to vent and get it out, because again, it's stupid. And I think a lot of people, like, we're defending ourselves. Not only are we defending ourselves, but we're actually letting people know that this is nuts. This is crazy. This is bananas. Okay. So, girl, I just can't wait for this to be over with. Okay. Can't wait for it to be over with. All right, listen, y'all. I'm headed to the grocery store. Every day this week I've been to the grocery store. I got some bottled water, the 28-pack Pure Life bottled water for 12. Well, I got four cases for $12, y'all. So if y'all not couponing, I think y'all should be couponing right now. You listen, set aside some time, go watch a TikTok video on how to coupon, go watch a YouTube video on how to coupon, but coupon and save your coins, honey. Each one of those cases of water would have been like $6. So I'd have been paying double the amount, $24 for 4 cases of water, and I only paid $12 for them. And going back and doing it again today. So please, y'all, if you can coupon. Save your coins. Okay? Baby, this is what's up on my listen, IPV, baby. You talk about couponing now, honey. I understand, parents. I get it. I get it. Girl, in a minute, I'm going over to the food stamp office. Okay. Anyway. Anyhow, yes, true parenting behavior. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a good Friday. We'll be live again later on the backup channel for sure. I know we do our political talks on Wednesdays and Fridays, but of course, y'all know Wednesday was a very busy day. So y'all join us today. as we do our political talk. And I think that's it. That's all I got, y'all. I hope y'all have a good day, honey. I'm going up here to the HEB real quick. And do I want some breakfast? Do I want some breakfast? I think I'll prepare myself for lunch instead. What we eating for lunch, y'all? Give me some lunch ideas, y'all. Y'all probably like, you the chef. Why you don't know? What time? It's 8:12 now. I will say around 1:30 Central Time is when we'll be on the backup channel. Y'all got HEB. Yep. HEB and Central Market. Yep. We got HEB, we got Winco. I stopped going to Winco a long time ago though. But we got HEB, we got Winco, we got Kroger's. Why black folks always put Kroger's on there? Black folks are always putting Kroger's on there. Now you said BLT, and I sure was thinking about that yesterday. I made an old banging BLT. So yeah, I would have to go to HEB. I made a banging BLT, and that's cheap to make too with some chips. Oh yes, thank you. And it ain't a lot to make. I wish we had a Piggly Wiggly. Oh, salmon croquettes sound good too. Chicken salad sound good too, Bama girl. Oh, all that sound good. All that sound good because it ain't super time consuming. Okay. I don't know. I may have to go with that BLT route. That BLT is cheap. I got bread. I got everything. We have a Piggly Wiggly. Y'all, okay, don't laugh at me. And then I promise I'm going after this. Y'all, I didn't know Piggly Wiggly was no damn grocery store. I thought Piggly Wiggly was like a Ross or something, like a TJ. Oh my God. I did not know Piggly Wiggly was a damn grocery store, y'all. I promise y'all I did not. I did not know that. I did not know that. I swore I thought you hear people talking about Piggly Wiggly because let me tell y'all why I thought that. Okay, y'all gonna be like, man, chef, oh my God. Okay, so y'all remember in Beauty Shop, right? Was it Beauty Shop or was it barber shop? I think it was Beauty Shop. It was Beauty Shop where Sherry Shepherd, her character, was pregnant, and she said she was talking to one of them ladies, and she said, "Oh, we got the same bag, and we got our bag from Piggly Wiggly." So here I am thinking, if you getting a bag from Piggly Wiggly, I ain't thinking you getting a bag from no damn grocery store, baby. I'm just telling y'all. I thought that it was absolutely a like a Ross or something. Has the best snacks in that grocery chain. Man, I promise y'all, I promise. I'm over here watching Beauty Shop. They over here talking about Piggly Wiggly. She said that's where she got her purse from. So I'm thinking, okay, oh, it's like a Ross, it's like a TJ Maxx, or something like that. You know, I think you could go in there and you can get some good stuff. Then when people start saying we got Piggly Wigglies, and then somebody was like, I'm going grocery shopping. Where you going to Piggly Wiggly? The fuck you going to Piggly Wiggly to get some groceries for? Oh, that is so funny. Good morning, Lakeisha. Good morning. Publix on Piggly Wiggly now. See, that's crazy. Cause we don't got no Publix here. We don't got no Publix here. We got Kroger's. Excuse me. We have Kroger, not Kroger's. That's so black. Kroger's. We have Kroger. But yeah, we don't got no Publix or Piggly Wiggly. And I'll tell you, that Publix chicken hit a lot different from Kroger's chicken. Albertsons, we do got an Albertsons. I think we got a couple of Albertsons. In my hometown, they got Albertsons everywhere though. Albertsons and they got Albertsons everywhere, and they have Wait, Albertsons, and there's something else they be having out there. Dang it. And no shade, no shade, no shade, but the Hispanic stores, baby. The Hispanic stores be getting you together too. Thank you for your catch app. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me. Okay, there we go. Okay, I just sent the. Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, maybe it did. Okay. That salad bar at Kroger used to be the bomb. Man, they got rid of it, huh? They got rid of it before. Now, people will sit up and blame it on the pandemic, but they got rid of that before the pandemic. They did. They got rid of it before the pandemic, and I hate it because it used to be banging, especially when you got going on lunch. Y'all got Publix and Kroger. Oh yeah, you do. You are in the area. Yes, you are definitely right. Y'all do have both. Y'all do have both, but I do like Publix over Kroger. Our Kroger closed. We have Publix now in NC in smaller towns. Here they have a Piggly Wiggly. That is so funny, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna never let me live that down, is it? Y'all not gonna let me live that down, are you? Is it? Is it? Child. uh yeah, them salads was fine. I thought it was a store for the fellas. You thought Piggly Wiggly was a store? Oh Lord, not Piggly Wiggly for real, for real. Lord have mercy. Well, listen, y'all. I hope you all have a fantabulous day. Okay. Um, and I will be sure to talk to you all later. Make sure you mash that like button. And also, too, make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right. Y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.